The film begins in the Scottish Highlands where a young boy named Jimmy is watching television with his sisters when their mother suddenly bursts in, panicked. She tries to lock the children in the room for safety, but the infected break through the door, attacking without mercy. Jimmy manages to escape, but his sisters are caught. He runs to a nearby church where his father, a priest, is bracing for the onslaught. Before hiding, Jimmy receives a crucifix necklace from his father. The infected storm in, and the priest is overtaken, sacrificing himself. The virus has devastated the United Kingdom, forcing the country to quarantine itself and leaving survivors to fend for themselves. 28 years later, a community of survivors has established a village on Lindisfarne. A man named Jamie is training his young son Spike to hunt for the first time outside the safety of the village. Using a bow and arrows, Spike is being prepared for a coming-of-age ritual. His mother Isla is sick and spends most of her days in bed. The villagers cheer as father and son set out into the forest. They encounter a group of overweight infected and manage to kill them with careful aim. Jamie lands his first kill in the neck of one of them. They continue and discover a house where an infected is tied upside down. Spike hesitates, unsure of how to finish it, but when it breaks free, an arrow through the head ends it. As they move toward the mainland, Spike spots a distant fire, but Jamie warns him not to approach it. Soon they run into a pack of infected led by a larger, more intelligent alpha. After a fierce battle, they find temporary shelter in a house until night falls. Once the tide allows, they make a run back to the village. The alpha chases them, but Jamie alerts the gatekeepers who launch a flaming arrow, striking the creature and letting the two return safely. The village throws a celebration for Spike's first kill. Curious about the mainland fire, Spike asks an elder about the area. He learns about a mysterious figure, Dr. Kelson, a man rumored to have laid hundreds of bodies in neat lines across the land. During the party, Spike discovers his father in a secret affair with another woman, shattering the trust he had in him. The next morning, Spike confronts his father about Kelson and his mother's illness. Their argument escalates, and Jamie strikes Spike. Spike retaliates by holding a knife and demanding that his father stay away from him and Isla. Determined to save his mother, Spike takes Isla and leaves the village, heading toward the mainland to find Kelson. Isla drifts in and out of consciousness, sometimes calling Spike Dad. Meanwhile, a group of NATO soldiers arrives on the mainland, only to be attacked by infected. Most are killed or turned, leaving 3 survivors who make it through a tunnel. There, they face a new alpha that kills one of them in a gruesome display. Spike and Isla continue their journey and are chased by another horde of infected. They find refuge in a gas station filled with fumes. Just as the creatures break in, a soldier ignites the gas, obliterating them. Spike and Isla join him as they move forward, bonding along the way as he explains the world outside the UK. Their path grows more dangerous when Isla hears a pregnant infected woman inside a bus. The woman gives birth and then goes berserk. The soldier tries to intervene but is killed by the alpha. Spike and Isla escape with the baby, who is miraculously uninfected, only to be saved by Dr. Kelson, who tranquilizes the alpha. Kelson reveals his bone temple, a tower of skulls he has built as a shrine to the dead. He burns the flesh off the soldier's head and adds it to the tower. He explains that the baby was protected by her mother's placenta, keeping her safe from infection. Kelson examines Isla and confirms she has terminal cancer. In a devastating moment, he allows her to die peacefully while Spike sleeps. When Spike awakens, Kelson presents him with his mother's skull. Spike climbs to the top of the tower to place her skull among the others. The next day, Spike and Kelson face the alpha again. They evade it using a pit trap, with Spike using a morphine dart to subdue it. After the fight, Spike and Kelson part ways. Spike returns to the village with the baby, now named Isla, leaving a note for the villagers to care for her. Jamie searches for Spike in the river but finds nothing. 28 days later, Spike is fishing when he is attacked by infected. He kills one but is cornered by more. Just as he reaches a dead end, a mysterious blonde man arrives with a group of followers. They perform incredible acrobatic moves, dispatching the infected with ease. The man introduces himself as Jimmy, the same boy from the beginning who still wears his father's crucifix. He offers friendship, bringing the story full circle.